The Supreme Court has officially ruled Trump's tariffs illegal, but President Trump has a backup plan. In today's video, we'll be talking about this, going over the most recent Bitcoin price action, because yes, this does impact the market. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. On this Friday evening, I just wanted to quickly update you on what happened with Trump's tariffs, because the Supreme Court did rule them illegal. In retaliation, he just came out and imposed another 10% global tariffs on all countries, and he's saying that all tariffs will remain in place despite the Supreme Court ruling.
Therefore, effective immediately, all national security tariffs under Section 232 and existing Section 301 tariffs, they're existing, they're there, remain in place, fully in place, and in full force and effect. Today I will sign an order to impose a 10% global tariff under Section 122, over and above our normal tariffs already being charged. Therefore, effective...
And finally, he mentioned that over $175 billion in tariff refunds will be fought in court over the next 5 years. So Trump is most certainly not giving up without a fight. Now, how does this impact Bitcoin? You can see right now that Bitcoin is currently hovering around $67,700. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you know that in the more immediate short term, I have been leaning a tad more bullish. That being said, in the more medium term, I do think that Bitcoin can move lower this year. However, short term, my base case has still been the same. Structurally, when you take a look at the Bitcoin price action, this kind of choppy price action to the downside is conducive to corrective price action. What this means is it's not looking like an impulsive move to the downside, and therefore I have been favoring a move to the upside. I was pretty vocal about this over the past week and a half as Bitcoin was dropping. You can see here that we tapped into $65,600, ultimately forming a higher low thus far. So we have this low down here, right below $60,000. Then we have this low all the way down to $65,000. And we also have this most recent low. Can we hold this low, and can Bitcoin get some momentum to the upside? I am currently longing Bitcoin and longing hype, but I'm still holding my bigger short from much, much higher levels. Reminder, if you want access to all of my own personal trades, to be able to view how I am personally navigating this market, you do have the first link in my description down below. If you DM me the keyword CBM after clicking this link, you'll get all of the details to be able to join my private group. But you have to remember that I am not a financial advisor. This group and all the content that I share on the YouTube channel is essentially how I am personally navigating this market. Anyways, if that sounds interesting to you, you do have the first link in my description down below. You can read all the disclaimers down below as well. So let's take a look at the stock market, because if you've been watching my videos, you know that my base case is as long as the stock market doesn't break down from here, Bitcoin and crypto can get some continued relief. That is currently what I am eyeing. The reason being, the stock market can always generate a bounce from this bull market support band, and no one really knows if we can go ahead and make a new all-time high, even if it's just a wick. So in the more immediate short term, yes, I have been longing a couple of cryptocurrencies, but as I've shared time and time again, my bear market strategy is to look for swing shorting opportunities in this market, but also try to play the relief rallies. And what we're seeing right now could be coiling up for a decent relief rally. And that sums up this very quick update. I just wanted to let you know about these tariffs as soon as they came out. Trump is not giving up without a fight. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.